Okay, there we go. Oh, fucking sweating my balls off already. This car had to be 200 degrees when I got into it. But whatever. Whatever. Day, back day. That's what today is. Back. Uh, Standard procedure. I mean, I'm going to start off with some heavy rows of some variety. Perhaps barbell. Perhaps the hammer strength row. I don't really start off with the cable row, right? You know, the one you sit down on the bench. Because I mean, for just a typical cable stack, like that's not enough weight, you know. But if the whole stack is, you know, feels good to you, like that's a weight that is a legit starter set. It's a good way to start, you know, whatever. And then I'll probably transition into some pull downs. I haven't done it for a while, but I really love the squeeze on the assisted pull-up machine. Maybe I'll throw some of that in. But, you know, back, pretty much just mix up some rows, some pull downs, pump the crap out of the whole thing, and that's the end of it. I'm gonna finish off with some calves. So I say this every fucking video. I don't understand why people would even comment a question. Yes, calves every day, right? You're walking on your calves all the time. They can take it. You know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness. So that's it. Let's fucking get in there. You know, I spent a few minutes warming up in the cables. I did a few reps of one plate, a few reps of two plates. Now I'll do a rep or two of three plates and decide where I want the first set's weight to start. All right, 365 ought to be good. I think I'll do one more set of these and then move on to some sort of pull down. In terms of rest periods, you know, I would not want to try to like have a little timer out and only do, you know, like the same rest period every set. That's just foolish. Because more than likely, you're gonna make your rest period too low. And then you're not gonna be fully prepped to hit the weight again, right? Like if you're resting 30 seconds, 1 minute between sets, not even close to enough to recover. And if you're doing a set that's actually hard, rows, squats, bench, I'd say, at least for me, I want at least maybe, I don't know, 3 minutes, maybe 2-3 minutes, but pretty much just as long as it takes for me to get my breath back and feel recovered enough to hit the same weight for, you know, a comparable amount of reps. So let's get one more set of these rows in. In terms of overall back development, I think I'd have to pick, like if I can only pick one exercise for back forever, I think I would have to pick a rowing movement. You know, maybe machine, maybe the barbell, but I'd have to pick a row, just because you're gonna work fucking everything: rhomboids, traps, lats, lower back, right? Now I love lat pull downs, but I mean, just listed the name, lat pull downs, right? You're not gonna build any traps or, you know, minimal rhomboids by doing them. So it's good to do an even mix of both, in my opinion. Six sets done. I think I'm gonna jump to some single arm pullovers. Moderate amount of weight. This time I'll do it with a handle. So, I mean, same as usual. Turn away from it a little bit, and then just try to get a really good squeeze in the lat. I'll probably do 2 of these. Yeah. All right. I'm thinking 2 sets of the straight bar row with the cable, then move on to the assisted pull-up machine. So I swear I like doing it with the straight bar way more than like the V bar like this. Like with this, I mean, I only feel like I can go so deep. Whereas with the bar, you know, at least for the first few reps when I'm strong, I can pull it back pretty far and just get a way better contraction. So regular pull-ups are fine. I kind of like doing lifts where I can adjust the weight though, and for the most part, like, unless I do pull-ups first, I'm almost like too heavy to do a legit good set like later on in the back workout. But the action of a pull-up feels super good, right? You can get a really good squeeze. So that's where sometimes I'll throw in the assisted pull-ups. Let me see if that's it. I don't need that much assistance. But again, I'm doing this sort of in the style of like a lighter movement, such that I'm not focusing on just moving up and down. I'm trying to really squeeze. So I'll do 2 sets of this and then check the pump, goddammit. All right, let's check the pump. There we go. Pretty much in frame, I think. Let's see what we're working with pump wise. God damn it. I think I have a secondary bicep pump going as well. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh. So I mean, what do we do? Just like rows, pull downs, pullovers. That's pretty much it. So let's do a little calves and then get in the car. Whew. So back, thrashed. All right. As per usual, I already slammed the dextro shake because there's a Goodwill like a few blocks from my gym, and I just went into and perused. But man, they were itching to get out of there. Like it was supposed to close at 8, and I walk in at 7:30, and the guy's like, "We're closing in 10 minutes." And he did not want to be there. But I found 2 badass shirts. That's where you find the good ones, man. Big, plain. That's how it's done. So, dextro shake already slammed on the fast track to recovery. Not much else to say. In terms of what the hell am I thinking? I can't remember. I'm out of the gym mode. From stopping into the fucking store. Now I'm out of gym mode. I'm in a rest mode. So, for the most part, I would say of all of the things that I think about throughout the day over the last few years, I'd have to say lifting is pretty much number 1 on the list. You know, because if you try to optimize, you know, different parts of your life such that it'll improve your performance, then considering you're carrying your body with you all the time, you're going to be thinking about it all the time, right? If you're a seasoned lifter, right, every time you think about sleeping, it's not just sleep, right? You're thinking, okay, I need so and so hours of sleep so I can recover and then have a good lift tomorrow and make progress. Or, you know, you're not just going to be hungry as a lifter. You're going to be thinking to yourself either 1 of 2 scenarios. Well, 1 or 3, I guess. Either, oh crap, dude, I'm hungry. Well, I got to stay under my calorie fucking limit. I got to stay in a calorie deficit, so I guess maybe I'll just have a diet soda or something right now and eat something later. Or you're thinking to yourself, oh man, I am not hungry. Shit, I gotta eat more food, man, if I want to put on weight. Or, I mean, if for whatever reason you're just maintaining, then it's a little bit more simple. You just think to yourself, man, I'm hungry. Okay, I'm gonna eat. Like, jeez. And then, you know, you don't just get to think, all right, well, what am I gonna do tonight? Well, random whatever, just BS. It's like, all right, well, I got a lift from so-and-so to 6 o'clock, and then I can do XYZ afterwards, you know. The amount of time that you spend thinking about training, for the most part, is probably going to be reasonably correlated with your results, right? If you're thinking about it only when you're in the gym, and then, you know, you want to just, like, not worry about your fucking diet, just chill out the rest of the day. I mean, whatever, you know. If that's, like, what you're into, then it's fine. You know, I'm not going to just hate on you. But that compared to the guy who, for whatever reason, has, like, an obsession, who's thinking, like, okay, I got to eat so-and-so amount of macros. Ooh, I got to take my vitamins. Have I drank enough water today? All right. This blah, 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 blah. I mean, he's probably going to get better results. in terms of what you can optimize, just sort of guessing, is in all likelihood you're probably not taking your vitamins, which I know you should. Whether or not you're taking creatine, probably most lifters do, but I have heard some that skimp for whatever reason. And then, are you taking your pre-workout? Hopefully you are. Some people don't. So let's run through this again. So the vitamins, for the most part, if you eat a variety of foods throughout the day, you're gonna get a couple of them. You know, you'll hit your potassium or your whatever. I forget all the names of them, but if you want to pretty much ensure that you got enough of that stuff floating around, just get a men's multivitamin, take it at night, you're fucking good to go. And if you want to be a real baller, you can get some fish oil tablets as well for the omega-3s. I swear it makes your joints feel better. But it's not like, you can literally get a gummy. You can get your multivitamin in a goddamn little gummy form, right? So it's not even a hassle, it's just a little treat you get. And you're not necessarily going to feel any different, right? But in the long term, you know, your body's going to be, it's going to be topped up with all of its fluids, so to speak. Now, creatine, well proven, 5 grams a day. Don't worry about any sort of weird loading phase. It's not that complicated. I mean, I hate to say it like this, but it's been scientifically proven to work. So why wouldn't you do it? 5 grams creatine. You're not gonna get bloated. I know the phrase water retention is a little bit scary to some lifters, because they're like, "No, I don't want to retain water." Oh man, I don't want to retain any water. It's not like that. You'll look fine. So creatine, good. Vitamins, good. What did I say next? Pre-workout, very good, right? The only stipulation would be if you're insanely sensitive to caffeine, like if caffeine really fucks you up, then maybe get a stim-free pre-workout. But the the citrulline, the arginine, those are pretty much the main vasodilators, right? When you think of a pre-workout, how it's going to improve your pump, those are pretty much the 2 ingredients that are going to do it for you, right? They're going to get broken down as you digest them into nitric oxide. Basic logic of what's going on. It's going to improve your blood flow. And then, assuming you drink your pre-workout with a large amount of liquids, like if you actually drink maybe like half a liter of water with the pre, then it should just give you a way better pump. Because you got to think, what is making your muscle fill up with blood, right? Or what's filling up your muscle? It's not magic. It's like fluids, right? So the more fluids you have from being hydrated, the better. And if you time your pre-workout accordingly, right, you're going to get even better blood flow, an even better pump, and even better results. So why you wouldn't do it? I've heard this argument. You don't want to be dependent. Oh, I don't want to be dependent on pre-workout, because then if I don't have it, I won't have a good workout. Yeah, I mean, I've definitely had days where, like, I've forgotten pre-workout, or I haven't mixed like the caffeine into my pre, and I will legitimately be kind of tired, like more tired than if I had taken it. So I mean, there's some logic there. You will be dependent on the pre-workout, but who gives a shit? How do you get to the gym? Oh, you're dependent on your car? So if your car breaks down, you're not going to be able to go to the gym? Oh shit. Oh, how do you do anything ever? You use your phone, you're dependent on your phone? It's like, what? Sure, you could buy your own little acre somehow, like save up, go off grid and be self-dependent, then what are you gonna be? Some kind of farm man? Wait, what's the actual word for those guys? Oh shit. Oh, I forget. I can't remember. Whatever. Right, you're dependent on all sorts of shit. Okay, it's gonna improve your performance. Guess what? Do it. Simple. So, hopefully, if you're not taking your vitamins, maybe you ask your mom to get you some men's vitamins next time she goes to the grocery store. And if you're not taking your creatine, same thing. And if you're not taking your pre-workout, same thing, right? Get a hold of it. It's going to help you. Now, again, that's only going to work if you're training hard with a reasonable split, right, in a reasonable workout format. I sort of explained what that entails at the end of the last video, if you want to go back and check that out. So, I mean, arm day tomorrow. I didn't have any class today. It was great. I just sort of, I did my cardio, then I came back and alternated between eating and sleeping. The ideal day of a growing boy. So, I'm gonna go home and do the exact same thing. Eat some kind of big meal. Doesn't really matter what it is, as long as it's got a lot of carbs, a lot of protein, and a decent amount of fat. Take my vitamins, and then go to bed. It's only 8 o'clock. Maybe I'll actually go to bed before midnight. That would be a sight. That would be quite the sight. So, shit, that's it. I'll fucking see you next time, goddammit.